Hey, are we live?
I would assume so.
Well, shit. Let's run it.
Welcome, welcome.
Cockatiel here with Dan Craig. You have the Wolves contingent in the booth tonight. And
Non-biased commentary.
completely unbiased commentary. And what better game to call than a Wolves game? We have Billy the Butler here leading off. New lineup for the Wolves. Ball one from McBot, the bot pitcher standing in for the Outlaws tonight. Curveball there in for strike one. Another one just outside. And a leadoff walk for the new leadoff batter, Billy the Butler.
I can't ask for much more than that, from your leadoff guy. It's what you want.
Here's some scrub who somehow found his way to the 2-hole in this lineup. I think he might have paid the GM off.
It was the new swag I have that convinced him to move me into second.
Fouls that one off. Fouls it off again, staying alive as my stream is glitchy.
Picking up a new batting stance, and that one is far. And that
gone.
that one is gone.
This Craig kid can play, folks. I don't know. The only drafted DH in the league makes it 2-0 early, and
451 is pretty far.
man, just masterful GMing setting that lineup, I think, already paying off. Here's Condom Man, definitely in the running for league MVP to this point, as is his adversary today on the other side, Clout Tunes.
Not sure if he still has it, but he had like 1,000 slugging at one point. I'm not sure if it's still there, but and that no, just barely. Could not get there.
Yeah, Condom Man slugging 909 and Clout Tunes 949. So not quite 1,000, but still up there.
Unfortunately, probably hit a single that ruined the 1,000.
Imagine. Wiener Warrior with a ground out to second for out number 2. Here's Jace Aldrit, struggling a bit to get going, but has had some clutch at bats this season for the Wolves. Big power hitter. Takes ball one low.
Got some good hitting stats, so should pick it up.
Yeah, it's one of those things with these being played on exhibition. You can't really always trust the pattern, so it's kind of a waiting game of like, hey, they're going to make things happen. It's just a matter of
they
when.
Just stole that.
What a play by Shalizzy with the diving stop. Throws over to first to end that half.
One hit, but 2 runs.
Outlaws up. Yeah, we'll take those 2 runs on 1 hit. Completely unbiased commentary. Here's Gunny Vaudeville. Leading things off for the Outlaws, taking ball 1 inside.
I will say, like, their stats being, like, pretty much even on the stat thing is very satisfying.
Yeah, these are two very good teams as well. Not just talking about the batter, but two top teams here that look to be competing down the stretch and in the playoffs in this inaugural season.
And if you didn't see last game, you probably should go watch that. That was also a great game.
As Bartholomew Battle gets the opening K. Battle had an up and down start to the season so far. Generally gets the job done pretty well, but does give up the long ball quite a bit.
As long as you only give up 1, it's okay.
Yep, I think I saw, where is that? Has given up.
That is very high in the sky. Oh, that was foul. And that is, that is another strikeout for him. Out of the inning.
Hot start. Yes, Battle giving up 7 home runs so far this season, according to my stat experts.
Well, he seems to be doing better than that so far. Thankfully.
Yep. Second frame, all you, Craig.
All right. Strike 1. Very high power, low contact guy. Can tend to strike out a lot because of that. But when he does hit the ball, it usually does pretty well. Ball 2-2. Another, keep it in the count here. And that is right to the first baseman, unfortunately. Speed. He's not fast enough to beat the first baseman there.
Yeah, Paredes leading the league in strikeouts.
Yeah.
Just moved out of the leadoff spot.
Yeah, the low contact will definitely do that. And that is hit pretty well. Is that out of here? And that is gone. On home run in each inning so far. Drew Davis got moved down and said, "I am now hitting home runs." So
Drew Davis, lowest on base percentage on the team, and says, "Take that, GM."
yeah, just wants to make the GM look bad. That is the only reason why.
I'll take it.
That almost hit him in an area we will not say. 2-0. Swung at something that was definitely a ball, but wow, hit that well, but right to the second baseman, unfortunately. Carlos Lopez should not be subbed out this game.
Yes, Bots recently nerfed, partially because Lopez keeps getting pulled out of ball games because he can't
Yeah.
swing the bat very well.
And then the bot went 2 for 2, which also did not look great for Lopez. But I think considering for Lopez's stats, I think they're doing pretty well actually for considering
for
their
sure.
hitting stats.
And just
that
to
is
be
another
said,
hit as I just say that. Proving me right. I appreciate that.
but hey, don't be trash talking the Bots. Put some respect on Brian Ron's name.
Well, Brian Ron got nerfed, so no more Brian Ron sightings anymore. 2-1. Good count. There is 2 outs though, so this is not going to be the easiest guy to get from first with 2 outs. And they are stealing, but he walked anyway. Second walk for him. Dan Craig is back up to bat. Absolutely killed one the last time he was at bat. Taking advantage of the bot. Ball 1, first and second. 2-0. They cannot afford another walk here. 3-0. And that is another walk. Bases loaded. Bases loaded, 2 outs though, so this is not impossible to get out of, but not.
This is who you want up.
Already getting subbed out. That's looks like the Outlaws are gonna have no bullpen in the next game. But Condom, well, not Condom, yeah, Condom man, hot. Definitely a time for a hit would be now, and that is right past the shortstop. It does only score 1, but you will take that.
MVP candidate comes through in the clutch. And here's another potential power threat in Wiener Warrior.
Has definitely had some clutch hits so far. And that is another one, just as I said that might score, probably just score 1 again.
Where's DJ Khaled at? That's another one.
How long will this go? They subbed the bot pitcher out and then did not help much. So we will see how that goes. Is that a wild pitch? Nope, nobody moves. Ball 2. They cannot afford to walk another person. Ball 3. They cannot walk him, and they did. So that's another run. Not a great start for the Outlaws. If you're a Wolves fan, you cannot really ask for much more.
Me trying to contain my excitement over here.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't actually had to hit that much since we've just been getting walked over and over as it's 3-0. Another walk may come. Oh.
Don't swing at that 3-0.
And that is unfortunately an out, but I think we will definitely take 4 runs. 6 runs on 5 hits still. And now the Outlaws at bat. They definitely need to try to get some offensive answer back if they want to stay in this game. As the pitching does not seem to want to help them.
Clout Tunes batting .462, 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. Just having a monster season at the plate so far.
Maybe just the right field. Everyone in right that plays right field is just they're just
Yep.
they just have the
Broken
gene to just hit well.
right field hack.
Unfortunately, someone may get left off the All-Star team because of that, and that is a hit up the middle. Something on the board. You can now, if the pitcher that gives up a lot of home runs does that now, would not be great.
Did that just say shit happens when he made the error? Did you see
Probably.
that? Yeah,
I
there was like a
wouldn't be
little
surprised.
there's like a
I'm not
little note. It was like 0.06% or whatever, 0.6% error. And it was like
and I must feel
dollar
like
sign exclamation point
it's got to be an
at
Easter egg
symbol.
because they have really good defense. So the fact that they made an error, it's like super unlikely.
That's fantastic.
Ball one. 2 strikes, though. Strikeout would be great there, and that's what he gets. I think that's 4 or 3 strikeouts on the day already.
Yeah,
I
Bat'll
think
be balling.
if you can get strikeouts, they're not going to hit a home run, and that's a strike.
That is factually correct.
1-1. Cannot get a double play, unfortunately, but that is deep, but looks
Gentlemen.
like it will be caught.
Oh,
What
this
And
ain't
that
a
is
the?
long
out
game. I
3.
don't care about this.
Who let Orca in? Get out of
Surprise
here.
guest that came in
Get out
and
of here,
left. I don't
Turkey.
know who that would be.
John Orca just hopping into the booth,
No, this
saying,
is
hey.
back to you.
Anyway, we got Drew Davis coming up. Recently knocked down in the order and answered immediately with the home run in the first frame. Grounds out to second there. Be Griff Robbins up next. The slick fielding second baseman, if you will. Ball one low from Bodie, who struggled a bit since coming on in relief of the bot pitcher, Teresa McBot. 2-1 count. That's strike 2 in there. That one fouled off. Full count now. Robbins to the third baseman, Green, who throws onto first in time for out number 2. And we're back to the catcher in the bottom of the order, Carlos Lopez, who once again is out hitting his stats, singled earlier on.
Yeah, with the stats you'd expect over 4 every game.
Absolutely. But he's got a little something as he strikes out there, of course.
Well,
Commentator's curse.
even 1 for 4 would be like a overperforming stats.
Agreed. We have Shalizzy here up for the Outlaws. Batting .333 on the season, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Strike 1 in there from Battle. That one just outside for ball 1. And although it's early in this one, the Outlaws will definitely want to start getting some runs across to get back into it. There's count here, but a strike in there for Battle. Full count. And strike 3, another strikeout for Battle. East Fox now, the second baseman. Bottom of the order for the Outlaws.
That is his 5th, by the way.
5th K. And quickly ahead, 2 strikes. On Fox, who fouls that one off to stay alive. And strike 3 swinging as Battle is cooking. And you know what, folks? We let him cook. We let him cook. All right, Gunny Vaudeville now. Hitting .349 with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Definitely a threat at the plate.
As you
And
say
that
that.
one heading to the gap, but playable and caught by Wiener Warrior in left to end the third.
Wiener Warrior definitely stole that one. That was hit very well. Back to the top of the order again. Already at 3 at bats, and we are only in the 4th. Will he walk again? That is the question. 1-1. 2-1. It also needs to be said that the reliever is already below half stamina, so cannot be in there for too much longer. And that is barely foul. 3-2. And that is another walk. 3 walks, 3 at bats. I mean, They're doing the job for him. Another guy that walks a lot, but also hits home runs every once in a while. And that is far. Is that another one? And that is another one, just as I said that. 2 home runs in the game and a walk. I mean, that's unbiased opinion. He seems to be doing pretty well.
And Bodie came into this one with an 0-2 record, 7 innings pitched, an ERA north of 7.5, and
that,
this outing certainly not going to help those numbers.
Maybe at 10 after this. I cannot lie to you. It's not looking great for the Outlaws and the Wolves. I mean just the Outlaws, but it's looking great for the Wolves. But might be another walk here, and that is another one. The Outlaws clearly have a problem with just walking their whole lineup.
Well, and interesting, as Bodie's player rating looked to be an A- when he was subbed in, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's supposed to be. I don't know what's going on with him. Just not having his day. Honestly, he probably could have left the bot and it would have been okay.
Comes fielder, who's had some limited innings so far this season. 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 Ks, no runs earned.
But looks like they do have some very high stuff, which led to that strikeout there. Yeah, their velo is incredibly high. And that is barely foul. Probably would have been caught if it was not foul. That is strike 2. Looking for their second strikeout of the inning. 1-2 there. And that is another strikeout, 2 in a row. Might be they're trying to turn the tables here. Definitely doing better than the other 2 have so far. That is ball 1. Uh-oh. Here's the walks again. 2-0. 2-1. And that is foul. 2-2. Proving me wrong. And that is 3-2. 2 outs. And that is another walk. The walk curse from the Outlaws just keeps going. Drew Davis up to bat. Does have a home run today. Looking to add to his game. Ball 1. And that is hit well. If that's fair, it's going to be just foul. Would have been a double if it stayed fair. And that is 2-1. That is 2-2 at a pitch that was probably a ball. And that is strike 3. 3 strikeouts for them in that inning to get all 3 outs. But the damage was done already. Bottom of the 4th. A lot of hitting for one side. And the Outlaws do need to respond soon if they want to stay in this game.
And needing base runners, they'll love that Freesmith is up. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, but also 5 walks for Freesmith and an on-base percentage nearly 500.
Yeah, they honestly just need to get on base at this point and then slowly chip away. That's their best chance. Unless they can get 8 in 1 inning or something, but that is unlikely to be the case.
Can you not speak that into existence, please?
Just putting it out there. We got to make this interesting. Battle has been. He's been going. 1-2 here, trying to add on to his case. And that is another foul ball, staying in the count here. That is 2-2, making it very annoying for the pitcher. And that is a strikeout, but that looked very close. I think that's his 6th now.
7.
7. Sheesh. 7 and 4 innings, and the inning is not over yet.
1 hitter so far. Knock on wood.
Can't ask for much more than that. And that is high, but will probably be caught. And that is the end of the inning. Dominant from both sides, the Wolves are right now. Back to you.
All right, it'll be Griff Robbins, the second baseman, leading off here in the 5th. Has struggled to get going at the plate this season, but excellent defensively. As he fouls his first one off. Nearly caught. Rips that one to short. And the play is made for out number 1. Carlos Lopez now. 1 for 2 on the day. Continuing to up that contact when he can in his progressions. It's a good hold of that one, but right at the right fielder for out number 2.
That was good contact there.
New leadoff man, Billy the Butler, who is appropriately as a leadoff man, drawn 3 walks today. That's something. I'm assuming league record on that one.
That is
and
not
adds
a
a
walk,
base hit.
but it's the same as a walk there. So what can you say?
And Dan Craig now 2 for 2, 2 home runs, also a walk, 4 RBIs, already a monster game even if he stopped now. But he'll be hoping to try to add to this lead with a man on first. Either misses, ball 2, ball 3, 3-0 count, as they're not looking to give Craig anything to hit. And in fact, they do walk him. So 2 walks now for Craig. Reach base 4 times. And that brings up Condom Man.
Outlaws have walked people incredibly amount of times today. It's got to be a record.
Yeah, and these 2 pitchers, they have very low on the accuracy, very high velocity, so they have some nasty stuff, but struggling to find the zone today. Grounded to second, and that should do it, as that wraps up the inning. So no more damage done by the Wolves. Outlaws have their 5, 6, 7 hitters up, and they'll be led out by Jeremy Krause, their shiny new right fielder. He's 1 for 1 on the day with the single. There's Battle, who's been just dealing so far today. Get some swing, 1-1. 2-2 now. And it's a base hit up the middle, so a little noise for Dallas. Cornelius King, the catcher, certainly capable of some power, extra base hits, home runs, and the like. Fouls the first pitch off. Infield at double play depth, trying to turn 2 here if they can get a ground ball. They do not, but King will pop out in foul territory. Route number 1.
He will need a new bat too.
Very much so. Probably can't do much with what he's got left there. TJ Martin with 1 down and a man on first. Defense still looking for that double play if it's on. And they get the ground ball, but it's past the shortstop for a base hit. Runner will hold at second, so 2 on with 1 down here for the Outlaws and Jojo Shalizzi.
They definitely need to take advantage of this situation here.
Sends that one into right field. Back, but playable. Condoman makes the catch. Runner will tag and head to third. And is in there. So runners at the corners now, 2 down for Beast Fox. As Battle tries to keep his shutout alive. And Dallas tries to inch their way back into this. Fox with a ground ball, base hit into left field. That will score the runner from third. And Dallas is on the board. It's now 8-1.
And all singles this inning.
Death by 1,000 cuts, if you will. Benny Vaudeville back up. Bat, strike 1 from Battle. And Robbins has that one for out number 3. So limiting the damage are the Wolves as we head to the top of the 6th.
And Wiener Warrior is up. Does have an RBI today. And that is up the middle for a single. Talking about singles. That is another one. Got an RBI with a walk today. The bases were loaded. Strike 1. That is strike 2.
Scott Orca, once again, just creeping in the booth.
Spying on tactics here. 2-2. There's another foul ball keeping in this at bat.
Oh, it's 8-1. Oh, what a good score.
It's a close game.
It's a close
I would
game. It's a
I
close
would agree.
game
It's a
coming into the 6th here.
good score.
That is high, but it looks like it will be caught.
Close game here.
They have not walked anybody for a while. This has been rare for them this game. Another reliever coming in.
This is the good player.
Yeah,
on the
they
Outlaws.
look like that. Like they are the opposite of all the other pitchers they have, with like complete control and accuracy.
Yeah.
They're
Carlos is really good.
incredibly impressive. 2-0 so far with a save to his name. 10 hits allowed, 14 strikeouts, a 1.286 ERA in 21 innings.
Unfortunately, not a safe situation here.
You know what? Maybe it could be.
Unless he can make it one somehow.
Listen, all I'm saying is that maybe he's got the keys to the.
Maybe
to the
he can
Outlaws
become
offense.
Otani and score 7 runs for them.
He's gonna go into that dugout and he's gonna motivate these guys. And they're gonna be like, you know what, guys, Carlos is right. Let's listen to what he's saying.
Maybe they
After
need to add a motivator trait into the game.
They do. They really
Captain
do.
trait.
Oh, see, he almost did it there. That guy almost caught it.
Just like Tom Brady, motivating his teammates to win.
Exactly. And also, just like Tom Brady, Carlos is the GOAT.
Unfortunately, did not have long enough arms there to catch that one.
Ah, well, hey, it happens. Okay,
Ball 1.
That wasn't the best first pitch, but that one was
Ball
okay.
2, 2-0. The walk may be incoming anyway.
Strike. Okay, well, hey, look, he's a behind pitcher. Okay, he loves pitching from behind.
That is popped
Is that
up.
a blooper?
It
No
might be a
way. What
blooper, but
catch.
is caught to end the inning. Got out of the inning.
Oh, there's so many innings left. Oh, this is a free win for the Outlaws. Let's go, Jaquan.
Free win for the Outlaws. That is a bold statement,
They're gonna come
to say
back.
the least.
There's so much ball game left. There's so many pepper jacks being sold. I mean, the cheese, pepper jack, is being sold. I mean, we are in Wisconsin, I think. Oh no, we're in. Baseball is so weird with that.
Well,
that the away team has to wear the colors. That's weird to me.
Well, the Outlaws are batting in the bottom, so they are the home team.
Yeah, the Outlaws are, right?
Yeah. I mean, whatever team's batting in the bottom of the inning is the home team, where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's strange to me. I think that the home team should wear the colors.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always thought that the home team should have the cooler jerseys. That's just, I think that's how it should be.
I would agree. Unfortunately, most sports don't work like that for whatever reason.
They got to balance it out some way. Can't have too much of home field advantage.
Yeah, you can't be at home and look cool.
Yeah, that's too much.
Wow, this pitcher kind of stinks, huh?
Yeah, giving up one
gets
run,
the job done, doesn't it?
strikeouts, Still dealing, though. 6 innings, only 1 run given up is pretty good, I would say.
Dan Craig has been up to bat twice, and he's hit a homer twice. Incredible work.
Well,
walked twice,
only
actually.
and yeah, he hit a homer twice and walked twice.
Carlos
Classic.
Lopez, bottom of the order here, takes ball one outside.
It's a Carlos versus Carlos here.
Carlos.
Who is the better Carlos? The real answer.
Yeah, that's what this is. That's what we're about to find out.
And that
looks like it's going to be the pitcher.
That is foul. 2-2. Tough battle here. Another foul.
Really bat one here. Really bat one.
And that is hit well, but it is going to be caught by the second baseman.
Beautiful.
Motivated by his pitcher to get that ball.
Hey, he was yelling at him. 3 walks?
Billy the Butler.
Billy the Butler wants 4. He wants 4.
Oh my God, the Outlaws
Don't swing the lumber. Don't swing the lumber. Just
swing it.
He is
Dude,
on
Aim
a
for the fences.
he is on a
Let's get
don't
this
swing no
back.
matter what.
Kraken.
And
Bloop
that
it,
might be
bloop
another
it, bloop
single.
it. Bloops.
2 singles and 3 walks. So I'd say that's
What
a pretty good day
game
for
from
me.
Billy at the
I mean,
top of
for
the order
him.
for the first time.
Dan Craig.
Dan Craig up again. His new batting stance coming into play.
Does batting stance matter?
Batting stance totally matters as he hit 2 more home runs today, obviously.
Obviously.
So,
Nice swing.
hey, I can't hit a home run every time, unfortunately. That looks like it's going to be a double play
Gets
as I
into a double
started
play. Oh,
talking,
no, he
but
doesn't.
it's okay. No. Billy
The
the
ball didn't
Butler
come
is
off the
fast
bat
enough
fast enough.
to get there.
See, Dan Craig, he's had you really good because he knew that would happen.
Yeah, he planned that. He was just a
Yeah.
sacrifice, He didn't want to. He already spent too much energy this
He
game.
wanted to move the runner, right? So now Condom Man is gonna. God, what a name! Condom Man is gonna hit this one, and he's gonna make it an out. I was really hoping he would have gotten like a bloop single to right field, and then the guy would
Love
have
the
came around
bloopers.
third. 8.
Right.
Oh my God, dude, the Outlaws
Battle
suck.
back out here. 9 strikeouts to his name so far. We'll see how deep into this game he can go.
Dude, at this point, just have him go the 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the lead, they may give him an
Strauss.
extra room
Extra
here.
leash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let my shitty pitcher pitch. He's got like 2 innings.
Well, no,
That's
they
all he
did. They
needs.
want it. We're gonna let it get close and then let you get a save. That's what they're gonna do.
No, don't let it get close because then I'll pull
Let
the
it get
save.
close.
That's no
You're
good.
gonna leave them in until it gets close, and then they'll let you get the save. There you go.
Cornelius King.
Cornelius.
Got a big
Swung.
bat.
Swings!
And
Ah,
that is
he's
Base hit
gonna
up the
hit.
middle, and Battle showing some signs of weakness here with 2 on and nobody out.
They
Good
may need to
luck.
take him
We
out.
started talking good about him.
Wisconsin
We
is
gotta start talking
them
bad about him again.
Get a
Battle
rally
sucks,
going.
man.
Battle need to strike out or a double play here to really calm things down.
Oh,
And as
there
I say
is
that,
This
one.
could be a double play ball.
is that gonna be
Over to
fast
second
enough?
for 1
No,
and too
Oh.
late at first.
Almost rigged it into existence there. Fortunately, did not happen. But
So they take
still a
the
double
one
play
out.
scenario.
Yep,
And
runners
that is
in the
not a double
corners,
play.
And that looks like a base hit into left.
Oh,
Sliding
he
attempt miss.
Oh,
Orioles
Just-
Tough slide.
almost had the
with the
play of the
error.
century.
Run scores.
Still,
So now first and second, Outlaws down by 6 runs, still 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. That'll still on the mound.
still a double play scenario.
Yeah, still. It could be a triple play scenario even.
3-0 the count.
With 1 out, unfortunately, I don't think it'll let it happen.
No,
And that is walk.
And
You
Battle has
should
lost
see
his
that.
mojo back down to neutral at this point.
They
Silly
may need to
little-
get him out of here and before the game gets out of hand.
Yeah, you really think they wanna be
Game's
making a
gonna get
move
out of
here.
hand.
But it'll be Gunny Vaudeville at the plate, who has the capability to swing this one over the fence.
Not
That
gonna.
is
He's
a
gonna get one
single.
in, maybe
Base
2
hit
even.
into
That-
right, 1 run scores.
No.
Runner
Only
thinks
one.
about
Stays at
rounding
third.
third, but will stay put.
Still, once
Jaquan
again,
Smith, he's in a slump,
play
but
scenario.
he could come alive here in a big moment.
and he
there
is
he
getting
goes.
taken
There he goes.
out.
And
Collins
now
coming
maybe
in.
that's not the momentum for the Outlaws. It
And
won't.
that is another
Jaquan Smith
single.
comes alive.
They really want someone to get a
Oh,
save
another
this
runner
game.
goes.
The other runner goes, but it's
Safe.
safe, barely.
At
Incredible.
8-5 now. What an
I didn't think
This
he would've
guy
gotten
is
that.
not
I
having
think
a happy
Graney's gonna
day.
get subbed out here.
Nope.
He's not.
Bots were
The
nerfed.
manager's gonna entertain that antic. I don't know if I appreciate that.
Bots
We
were
have the
nerfed, so they did not
tying
get subbed
run
in.
at the plate.
God, how
1-1.
did we get into this situation where the tying run is at the plate?
That
Because he
is
came into
a
the
big
booth and
out.
jinxed us.
That is pretty big.
That is a big out to calm things down here.
But
This
Clout
is
Tunes,
not who you
if
want.
Clout Tunes could come alive and hit one out of here, I mean, this could get scary.
Uh-oh.
Dude,
Uh-oh.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Uh-oh.
Get out!
Uh-oh.
And
Oh
got it.
my
It's a tie
gosh.
game.
They are back in this game with all the momentum.
Did they do it? They
Clout
tied it up.
Tunes.
They just want you to get a save later on. That's all this is. That's all this is. They're helping you out here.
Was it? It
Troll
was
is-
8-1 at one point, correct?
I think it was 8-0 at one point.
Oh
Zero.
my god.
and it has all been blown away.
This is truly some
What a
Chicago
run
Cubs stuff
from
we're watching here.
the Outlaws.
We are just throwing for entertainment because the game was getting boring. So we had
The game
to
was, and he threw the fourth
spice it
pitch.
up a little bit. As there's a
Fourth pitch
walk,
walk.
I will
The-
unironically be so salty if the
the
Wolves do not win this game.
go ahead runner is at first now. Not very fast though, so you would need something big to score them from first.
Cornelius King, he's got that bat. I mean, that could
He's
be
got
pretty
some
big.
speed too.
Yeah, he's a pretty speedy catcher.
Yeah, not a combo you see a lot.
No, not really.
And that is a strikeout.
That guy stinks.
To calm things down, but the damage has been done. 7 runs in 1 inning. Like I may have jinxed us earlier on in this game.
Orca, get out of the booth.
Orca has been using black magic to tie this ball game.
This is gonna be really awesome. This
This will be
cannot
a
believe-
20-inning game. Here we come.
What did I say? I said there's a lot of ball game left. None of you guys believed me. You thought I was being
Okay,
silly.
but you were being silly.
I was not being silly. I was being truthful. There is a lot of ball game left here.
Pressure is at full here.
Highest it could be. Jace Aldred has been here before, though. Back in Little League, was in a situation much like this. Trying to see if they still have that magic off that bat. Fouls
All it
that one
takes
off.
is one
Stays
swing.
alive. 1-2 here. Okay, 2-2 count. Hey, not good for Carlos. With that swing, fouls it off. It's going to continue to be a 2-2 count.
Carlos is getting a bit tired here.
I would be too. Again, he did motivate his teammates. And that's going to be...
And that is an
base hit.
error,
Yeah,
I think.
could be. We got no idea. And Julian's
Julian's
Yep.
got the power.
he's got the
Julian-
power. Doesn't really have... And
Oh.
here comes first last.
How many relievers does this team have? This is
So
like their
many.
fifth reliever this game.
They
I
at
thought
least
a
have,
bot
like,
would come in.
6. Maybe even 2.
Oh, almost hit him.
Yeah, almost hit him. I'd be scared if I was Julius in a situation like that. Julian, sorry guys. And I don't know why he swung at that. That was really silly. I think that would have been a ball. Would have been really close actually.
And
Oh!
that was definitely a ball, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that was
But
a
he
really
did
nasty
swing.
pitch. Though. I would have swung at that. I'll keep it.
Yeah,
above.
that was not the easiest
That
one
was
not to swing at.
nasty. And
Drew
He's
Davis.
hit a homer before. He could take the lead for his team. Ball 1. Pitch 2 is ball 2.
2-0.
Pitch 3, ball
3-0.
3. Working back in the counts, first last. Here
Ooh.
he comes. 3-1.
And that
And
is
it
hit well, but
could be-
right
and
to
that's
the
out
second
3.
baseman. Unfortunately for the Wolves.
I mean, this is the biggest unfortunate situation for the Wisconsin Wolves.
Well, it is not. We have not losing yet. So
Yeah,
it's
not
not
losing. That
unfortunate
is
yet.
true. They are
Not
not
unfortunate
losing yet. It's not very unfortunate, but one big swing of the bat from any of these 3 batters, potentially more, could be detrimental to the Wisconsin Wolves. I mean, 2-2 is the count, and that's a strikeout right there. Starts off the inning nice.
Usually the Wolves are the team coming back and winning it at the end. So this is
Yeah, I
a
was
weird
gonna
is
say,
situation for them.
As many tight games as we've won in the 9th, we're kind of due for something like this.
Hey, it's still a tie ball game.
Oh yeah.
You have to remember this. It's
Yeah, I
not,
think the last what was it? The last series against the Otters, they had like 2 of those games where they
yeah.
were losing most of the game, and then in the 9th they suddenly come alive.
I think it's like the last 2 games they had, and that is a walk after having 2 strikes. The walk virus may have gone to the Wolves now.
Beast Fox
Turbo is a little tired.
swings, is
That is
gonna
a
get
single.
on, moves the runner. And now it looks like they're gonna be in a situation where they were in before. I mean, this is
Uh-oh.
very similar
Off
for
the
and
order.
it is Gunny too. Uh-oh.
We
Yeah.
need a double play this time, though. That would be great.
Hey, here we
Oh,
go.
Hey, here he comes.
Coming
here he
in.
comes.
This is the clutch time. Not
Yeah,
any more clutch
that's
scenario
why
than
he's got
this.
it. That's why he's got the ability. Saved up many a week for that.
What he's here for.
That was a
What'd
good
you
catch.
do?
That was
That was hot.
nasty. I'll say it. That
That
was a
is a
nasty one
strikeout.
too. Jeez Louise.
That's
I would do the same thing as Gunny's doing right there.
no one is gonna hit that one.
2 Hellhounds back to bat here. Classic.
Free
We're
Smith
everywhere.
up
Pitch.
against AT.
Yeah, I
looking
would
for
watch that one too.
frustration.
Free Smith started the 7-run
And
inning.
that is
last
another
And a base
That's
single.
hit.
gonna be a
Running
base
rounding
loaded.
Or
third.
He
they're
goes.
going
He
home.
goes.
Throw is in.
And that is gonna score.
Takes the
They
lead.
take
A
the
double
lead.
for Jaquan.
That
That's
is
big.
unfortunate.
That is really unfortunate. If you're the Wisconsin Wolves, it's okay. It gives them an opportunity to walk it off.
Yeah. Well, they have to
Actually, they
next
can't
inning or
walk
the
it off,
game's
can they?
over.
Really silly of me. I can't read.
1-2 count.
My context clues are really bad.
3-2.
Full count.
Full count in a big situation. Swung on foul
Foul
back.
ball.
It would be really cool to hit
Payoff
a home here.
pitch. Another foul.
Full count.
And
That's
that is
gonna
a
be strike
strikeout.
3.
But the damage has been done. Now the Wolves, they need something, or the game will be over.
We were all laughing at this Outlaws team, and now they are 1 inning away, 3 outs away from
Well,
winning this game.
But you know who's coming up to bat this inning, right?
It's okay. They'll just walk them, and then they'll get the other 2 out. Simple.
Clutch.
Billy the goat.
Oh, it's
is
Billy.
Up this inning.
Yeah, Billy.
So you have to be very careful. This is what he's made for.
He hit him.
But
he
before
hit a
that, we
walk-off
do
earlier.
have
Earlier in
this
the
at
season.
bat.
This might be an out, maybe. Yes, it will be.
out in foul territory.
Out number 1, Carlos Lopez comes up to bat. Is this another Carlos matchup? No, that's right. They subbed him out, didn't they?
Yeah, he pitched for way too long. And that is gonna be down the line.
Yeah.
That will be a double.
Lopez.
Thought it could have
Carlos
been
Lopez
Cocker,
coming in
first baseman.
clutch. Billy, it is Billy's time to come in clutch once again.
He's locked in.
Been
This
on
kid's
base
ready.
5
I mean,
times.
look at him walk up to bat. Oh, the kid's got destiny in his eyes. He knows what to do here. Sees the first pitch. It's a high one, ball 1.
Gotta
Sees
wonder
the
if he
second
pitched
pitch. It's
around
low,
him.
but he fouls it
Could've snatched
back.
a Double play.
2-2. It's 2-2. I'm at 1-1. Now it's 2-1. Now it's 2-2 after the swing and miss. K Collector activates for first last. And it's
That
a
is
big
a
one.
strikeout.
That's
The first
a big
of maybe a
strikeout.
long
Big
time.
situation.
Dan
And now
Craig is up to bat, though.
the man
This is
himself.
the man you want to be up to bat if you had a
His
The
choice.
last hope for Wisconsin.
Ball 1 is really good for them there. Pitch
Ball
2 is
2.
also really good.
Maybe
2
pitch you
O's the
around.
count. Fouls it back, means it's 2-1. With a runner on second, he fouls it off.
Under their
2-2.
Final strike.
Yep, K Collector is activated.
Oh, that is going! That is gone! Third of the game! Third of the game!
Out of here!
To take the lead!
3
He is the
homers
GOAT.
and one of them in the
He is
biggest
the
situations.
GOAT!
And
Built in
King.
clutch. He doesn't even need the clutch trait. He
Now,
is the
it doesn't
clutch.
matter what happens here. Condiment can ground out if he cares.
Well, now,
really-
you know, I did say earlier we were playing this so you could get the save this game, and there is a
And
chance
he's
now.
gonna get on base.
sit
The
there.
damage will not be done, though.
Absolutely unbelievable clutch at bat from Dan King.
I got a
And we
little
just-
excited.
Oh my God.
Wiener Warrior comes up to the bat.
So that's
Another
3
guy that's
homers
been
and 2
clutch.
walks, right?
Yeah, I think 3 homers, two walks, and then I got out one time.
man.
Yeah, that's
Wild.
the stat line. It's a pretty good one.
I would take that. I'll take that. I think like 6 RBIs too, which
They
We
gotta
just
take
took pretty
first last out here soon. They gotta take him
Uh-huh.
out right now. Let's
No,
take him out.
don't
Come on,
take him
let's-
out.
let's-
Leave
let's
him
make
in.
a call here, Dallas.
leave him in. Leave him in.
Dallas,
think,
it's time to make a call. Hey, let's call them.
Well, the unfortunate thing is if they take him out, I think it might be a bot. So don't know how much better they will be.
Hey, he'll be better than what he is right now. I mean, When it gets
It
out of this
might
screen,
be
look at
too
the
late
stats.
though.
He'd be
They're
better.
keeping them
Yep.
in, and it's a wild pitch.
Let's make a call. Hey,
Two
let's call him up.
runners in second and third, and
Come on.
they're keeping him in.
Let's make
This
a
is
phone
a
call.
dangerous time.
We gotta go
It's
get
a
the bot ready.
dangerous hitter.
I mean, what?
It is 2-1.
Why are we not making a call?
They
here?
may load the bases here.
I don't see why
Oh.
we're not making a call. I don't
Do
see
not.
it.
They are not making the call. They refuse to make the call, and that is
They-
ball 4.
I think the
Bases
phone
loaded.
lines are down in the stadium. I think that's what's happening. I think the phone lines are dead. I think they sent the
They
pigeon.
don't have a
Actually,
phone.
I'm
They
being
don't know
told
what
up
the
here in
phone
booth, I did
is.
see a pigeon fly, and okay, see the pigeon arrived, and now
It is
here
a
we
bot,
are.
though, that is tense, so they are not prepared for this scenario. They did not want to come into this game. They are like the 6th reliever in their bullpen. They
Hey,
were
it's
not ready
okay.
for
He's
it.
about to get a 3K right now. See
And
what I
that is
say?
a strikeout.
3-pitch K.
Not having his best game today. I'm not happy about
It
that.
doesn't matter. And now Cloud Tunes, he's hit a homer earlier in the game. I believe it was the lead taking one too, if I remember.
This is a save opportunity.
Tying, I believe. Tying.
Tying. It was a tying. Sorry. Jeez Louise, this guy.
Yeah, did not give them the lead, but they can tie it up once again to make this,
This is a situation
more
Clout
stressful
loves
game.
to be in. Clout loves it. 1-2. Fouls it back.
Fouling it off a billion
Hits it
times.
1-2.
That is a
it's like
dribbler.
bunt, but maybe he's got the speed. He doesn't have it.
Out one.
Jeremy Krause comes up to bat. He's got
2.
3 singles and a walk. Kid's been consistent. Can the consistency continue for Jeremy Krause? First pitch,
This is
right
what
down the middle,
closers are
strike
made
one.
for.
Second pitch, swung on, fouled off. 2-0 or 0-2 is the count. And
that is a
He's out of
strikeout.
here. That's number 2. They're 1 out away from somehow preserving this.
The clutch trait is activated. It is doing its job.
It is. I mean, this is big. 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch
2.
3.
1-2.
1-2. And that
is a
fouled
foul.
off. Thought it might have been
This
a
is as
pop-up.
tense as it gets.
Hey, this is a
That
big
is 2-2.
situation. But maybe Cock has got something here.
It looks like they will get to that, and that might be it. And that is it.
What a fun game, though, huh? What a
game. And I think we have no question who's going to be player of the game here. I don't think there should be any doubt in this one. Non-biased opinion, but I have to say, I think we know who might be player of the game here.
Man,
Yeah,
it just seems
15
like every other game is just an instant classic in this league. I love
Well,
it.
15 to 12 hits, but the Wolves did also have like 80. They had 9 walks. So they had 9 walks and 15 hits. So the fact that the game was that close is crazy.
So what team should I hate?
Well, the Wolves have been doing well. So usually when people do well, they hate on them. So
I think I'm gonna hate them, the Outlaws. Well, for this game, like who should I be like? They should have done this better. Probably the Wolves.
Definitely not Dan Craig with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs and 2 walks. Nothing to hate about that game.
Guys.
Colin Smith also had it. I'm surprised the person that tied up the game with 3 run homer is not on here. But Billy the Butler did have, what was it, 3 walks and 2 singles? That is also an incredible game.
Reached base 5 times.
Would be player of the game in most games, but Dan Craig had a 3 homer game. Is that the first? Is that a record?
Yeah.
Tunes had one.
Tunes had one? Okay.
Yep.
Tying a record.
Oh, that is true. Tunes did have a 3.
Might be a long time before we see 4 home runs.
Maybe. I mean, John Orca with the power of the ancestors.
Oh God! Here we go. Anyway,
John Orca.
it's been fun. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Adios.